Hi guys, it's Michelle from The Guided Intuitive and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about one thing that can really flip your life around and make a change for the better. And it does relate to something that I offer, but what I really want to discuss is how it has impacted me and how it might resonate with some of you out there, especially my beautiful tribe out there. So thank you so much for being here. So what I want to talk about today is how one limiting belief can not only change and affect a minute, an hour, a day, a week, a year, even decades, okay? And for me, it actually took decades. Now, whether I believed it here and I felt it, said it, whatever, it didn't mesh up here, okay? It just wasn't, I wasn't feeling it here. And many of us might have that. Now, it could be a limiting belief, such as, I'm not worthy. It could be a limiting belief that, I'm fearful, or whatever that fear stems from. So there's multiple areas, but I know that you probably know what it is, but it's something that you've been carrying with you and just continue to carry and continue to carry and continue to carry. It's almost as if you get that stack of wood on your back, like that 10 of wands type kind of like scenario, to which you're carrying that and it's become such a heavy burden. And this video is to let you know that you do not have to carry that burden any longer, that you can release these types of limiting beliefs and negative emotions that happen in your life, or that you seem to take on in your life, I should say, whether that is through upbringing, through teachers, whatever the case may be. So this is really talking about how just one limiting belief can keep you from your life's work. And your life's work is your calling, your soul's calling. And your one job in this lifetime is to adhere to that, because that is your gift to the world. Guys, that is your gift to the world. And if for some reason that you've got lost, it doesn't have to relate to your career either. It can be something completely different. Because if I was to tell you that I was going to be doing this for work, if I was going to be doing this for my life, I would have said, you got to be crazy. That I'm going to be meeting people, and people are going to sit in my chair. We're going to sit. We're going to get rid of limiting beliefs, and I'm going to be a spiritual teacher and coach, and focus on people and work with them as it relates to their business, as it relates to their life. I would have said, no, that's crazy. I was to be the actress. I was going to continue to do my work as an actress, as a broadcast journalist, whatever that case may be for many of you out there. And literally, it took a major event in my life, literally to smack me right into my place and saying, if you're not going to take this pause and look at this, we're going to make it happen. So it forced me to put a pause in my life. And what it did is it brought me to my life's purpose. And I'm sharing this with you because I truly feel that we all have one thing that we might be unsure of. One thing that might be holding us back from that career that we want, that relationship that we want, and that life that we want to live. But yet, we tend to carry this thing without eliminating it, and rather than releasing it and letting it go, so the gates can open up of energy, to fresh energy coming in, to more exuberance and more life force coming in to propel you into what it is that you truly desire. So when you do rid of that, you do release old energies that are pent up and allows fresh energies to come in. And no, it's no wonder you feel a lot lighter. It's no wonder that you feel happier and more exuberant. And there's just something that you just feel, your whole body is released of that type of energy. And there's this lightness about you, okay? And that's what happens to take place. So for those of you that are interested, you'll see my description box below or up here. You can check it out. But it is one small step that you can take as you move on through your life's path and your journey that can help you move forward. And and remember that your life's calling is the greatest gift that you can give anyone in this world. That's why you were put on this earth, is to continue that. And sometimes it's not what you think. Sometimes you just have no choice. It lands right in your lap and says, this is what you should be doing. And believe me, I fought it, and I fought it for years. Oh my God, decades, in fact. Fought it. And then little did I realize, hitting this point and being here in front of you today, that this will be exactly what it was that I was to be doing. It was so different than what anyone has ever done. It's different. A lot of you know that do this type of work, right? And we all do it in maybe some sort of different way. I see what I do as an art form, and that's how I approach my life. And a lot of times, if you don't heed the calling, you get a little nudge at first, and then you get a brick alongside of the head, and then sometimes it takes some sort of crash. And I'm really talking about a crash for you to stop, look, and listen, and heed those guideposts that are leading you on your life's journey. So I'm here to tell you is to listen to those little nudges, listen to the whispers of your heart. Make sure that you listen before it gets into that point to where you literally are put forth and your life is put on a pause, because it will happen, because this is what you're destined to do. Okay, so I hope that resonated with some of you out there. If you're interested in clearing some of this, any of these types of negative emotions or limiting beliefs out, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Love you tons. I look forward to continuing our reads, and until the next time, namaste.